Steve Shives shits on reaction channels. He says all it is a bunch of people overreacting to something like cavemen who just discovered fire. Anytime something marginally interesting happens on screen, that's what he says reaction channels are. And EFAP shits on reaction channels. They think they're stealing content. Idiots. I look at it this way. Not to make this a massive rebuttal against people who don't like reaction channels. If you don't like them, you don't like them. That's fine. But I just hate it when people misinterpret what it is. Is watching, has any sports fan ever been like, I'm going to skip the game so I can watch the highlights on ESPN tonight? Not a true sports fan. Like, a lot of times, I don't have time to watch a 3-hour football game anymore. So I'll kind of follow the game. I'm a Colts fan. I'll follow the Colts games online and then watch the highlights after the fact. That's pretty much where I'm at. If they make it to the playoffs, I'll watch the playoff games. But I don't have time. I wish I did, but I don't. So I watch the highlights in lieu of watching the game. But not really. Like, if they didn't have highlights, I still wouldn't watch the game. Like, saying that a reaction channel is stealing content is like saying somebody would skip a game to watch the highlights, who would otherwise watch the game. If the highlights didn't exist, they would watch the game. Bullshit. Nobody in the history of the earth has ever skipped Buffy so that they could watch Buffy highlights on a reaction channel. It's not stealing content. See, stealing content is you're watching this shit that I'm showing you instead of paying to watch the original. That's stealing content, right? Nobody's watching a reaction channel instead of watching the actual movie or TV show. In the history of the world, the entire history of the internet, the entire history of YouTube and whatever came before YouTube, not one single human being has ever done this. Ever been like, I'm going to skip the Watchers and just watch Shadow Dog do the movie. Watch highlights. I would have paid for Watchers, but instead, I'm just going to watch this and this instead. That's stealing content. Since that's never happened, then reaction channels are not stealing content. Period. End of story. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Obviously, you're here watching a reaction channel. You're on board. But this is a rebuttal in case you ever need it, for anybody else. And as far as Steve Shives, an idiot. The joy of reactions channels is not, ooh, my God, holy shit. Like, that can be fun sometimes. The normies just got to the part where some big character comes back at the end of season 6. That was very exciting. I was really looking forward to that, and they did not disappoint me. They had a great reaction. That's not why I watch. You watch reaction channels to, in some ways, and not this is the only reason, but in some ways appreciate the material almost as if it was for the first time. I'll give you an example. Today, just now before I started recording this, I watched Sophie react. She's been doing the Star Wars movies. So she did the original trilogy, and now she's come back and did the prequels. I really think you should do it in the other order. Like, if you've never seen the movie, start with the prequels and work your way forward. That's what I would do. But she did it the other way. That movie is 20 years old, and I'm sitting there crying like a baby watching it with her because I'm appreciating it again as if I was watching it for the first time. She gave me a pathway, a window to re-appreciate the material, especially when those movies have been shit on. I've shit on them. Everybody's shit on them. And with time, we can appreciate art in a way we can't when it first comes out. Yes, there are problems. There are a lot of problems. Like, George Lucas can't write dialogue to save his life. He definitely needed another screenwriter to help him. There's a couple other issues with it, but for the most part, the prequel movies are good, and the third prequel movie is really good. And I appreciate that movie more now after having watched her see it for the first time than I think I ever have in my life. That's a big reason why I watch it. You get to appreciate a work of art as if for the first time, through somebody else's eyes. That's why reaction channels exist. And where this relates to this show, this is the best work of art I've ever seen that has ever been created as far as I'm concerned. I mean, John Milton with Paradise Lost, that is an epic masterpiece. The Lord of the Rings, we could consider an epic masterpiece. It has issues, but, it's a masterpiece. The Dark Tower series, I think, is a masterpiece by Stephen King. Sandman by Neil Gaiman is a masterpiece. None of these lay a glove on this series. Now, they got to stick to landing. They have to actually finish it. You could say A Song of Ice and Fire would be a masterpiece, but it's never going to get finished, so it's irrelevant. It can't be a masterpiece if it never gets finished. The author is still pretty relatively young, so unless he gets hit by a bus or something, we're okay. He's cornering, he's angling in on the end of the series. If he sticks the landing, this will be the greatest accomplishment by any artist in any medium, any field ever. I wonder if people who were started this early on, like within the first couple of years, and reading it week to week, could appreciate that. Or were they lost in the sauce? They lost in the steady evolution of it. Because I'll tell you, I didn't appreciate how good Buffy was until years later. And I only watched the last season, week by week. I came in really late. What's the series I watched as it came out? X-Files. I think I started X-Files in season 4, but, they didn't stick the landing, so that was just, dumpster fire. What's a great episode? Breaking Bad. I started that late. I didn't start that until season 5. I can't think of a show that I started from the ground up that we would consider an epic. Justified is pretty good, but they didn't stick the landing. The Blacklist started out phenomenally, but they didn't stick the landing. Yeah, I can't think of a series, to be honest with you. So I don't know. So I don't know the experience of week to week. When do you realize that you're watching a masterpiece? When you binge it, I think it's much more obvious. It's obvious that Breaking Bad was a masterpiece, but I binged the first 4 seasons, so that made it obvious, right? Like when you're going week to week, I don't know how obvious that is. When did you realize this was a masterpiece? Was it like when you were watching reactions to it? Like that's kind of what I've been leading up to here. Did it take watching reactions to it to realize, wait a minute, this is a masterpiece? I don't know. I mean, I've really enjoyed the reaction experience of the series. I don't think I would have enjoyed this show as much if I wasn't reacting to it, because the commenters bring so much to the table. There's so much information, so much context and nuance and behind the scenes stuff that I would be spoiled if I found myself. And by the time I got to the end of the series where I wouldn't be spoiled anymore, I wouldn't remember a lot of details. I'm finding this stuff out as we go along. So yeah, it's a symbiotic relationship. I feel like I bring something to the table. You guys definitely bring something to the table. So I don't know. I was just really moved. Like I was crying for a 20-year-old movie watching Sophie reacts. I was really moved by the reaction. So I don't know. I guess I just want to get on my high horse about reaction channels a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, we got a bit of an issue with this. This is the beginning of the video file. I've recorded 4 episodes. Apparently, I didn't catch enough at the beginning. Usually I do that, but sometimes it takes a really long time to start recording. So we missed the beginning. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cue this off of the title card. So when the title card goes away, the last, when they throw the text on the screen, when that goes away, that very last frame, that's what we're going to cue it on. So let me go ahead and get there. Shit. The Japanese fades away, but the subtitle, I don't know what the subtitle's going to be saying for everybody. So I guess what we'll have to do is the very next frame, whatever they cut to after this. This is the title card background. I know this is a Mickey Mouse operation. I'm sorry we have to go through all this, but it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like the next frame after that is this. Okay? So I'm going to go back to the very beginning of that. And I'll cycle forward. So we leave the title card background. The first bit of action after that is where we're starting. Like I said, I know this is screwed up. So, but the next 3 episodes we know we can queue up normally because it's all recorded in one batch, right? So yeah, just a reminder, that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get into this. Three, 2, 1. This ain't even a Mickey Mouse operation. This is a Daffy Duck operation. Ridiculous. Flower Hill. You can see why it's called Flower Hill. Can't wait for you to get your ass kicked. He was introduced all the way back in 151. That'll be the biggest wind-up to a villain fight we've ever had. Big Bad. a story arc big bad we've ever had. Until we have Law fight Luffy. He's so mad. Nope. Go to hell. Well, please do say it straight. You can even say it gay if you want to. Bellamy's pissed, man. I can't believe they brought Bellamy back and made me kind of like him. He's not a pirate, he's a gangster. Anything was fine with me. He's sadistic. Yep. So that's his goal, destroy the world, huh? It's pretty prosaic. He's definitely a James Bond villain. Again, the pacing's weird, man. Like, they held on to him for a really long time. Music's kicking, though. This is a good track. He's about to cut your head off. Ha! The Coliseum Army, huh? This is the Coliseum Army. It is kind of interesting. All these people who fought each other are now kind of fighting on the same side, kind of. These people are wrecked. Don't nobody care about you. You ass kisser. What an ass. Really? That's what we're doing? Kick him in the teeth. He'd be good at 3-card Monte, you know? He's keeping track really good. Yep. Really good legs. Got crazy eyes, though. Yeah, shit. Still got you. It got horns in the hat, so that hurts, actually. That's a good way to kill someone. Look at him. Yeah. Double puncture. You got blood on the horns. That was a good move, man. He thought he had you. What a psycho. They're going to get smashed just like the rest of them. Besides snot, the other thing and birds, the other thing the author loves is tongues. Why do you love tongues so much? And cigarettes. They're walking like a boss. Why are you walking like this? God, these people are so weird. Just walk normal. That's like the bare minimum we could ask of you, right? Hit him with the pointy end. Yeah, I don't know about fame. Nobody's going to remember you. That's not going to work. Tell you what. This old man's crazy. I wouldn't want a pointy head, but he knows how to use his. What the hell is that? Is that the Pika's balls? He doesn't have 3 of them. Oh, let's see. That's not good. Oh, shit. He likes to pose. He definitely likes to pose like this, right? No matter what he's doing. These executives are pretty damn good, man. They're getting the regular dudes out of here. Yeah, well, you're getting your ass kicked, so don't be too happy. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, he is a geezer, isn't he? So I guess each one of these executives is going to take out one powerful person we know about, right? So this guy's going to get his ass kicked. Yeah, that seems to be the pattern they're establishing here. Each executive takes out one person we thought was pretty powerful, but they're not, right? She's next. She's gonna shoot the hell out of this dude. Yep. Revolver leg. That's not a damn revolver. That's an automatic. Get it right. Too late. She's holding a little baby too. Couldn't be more on the nose than this. Move to the left. How much can Daffy be controlling people right now? He's doing all this other shit at the same time, right? Yeah, we know he's got a string on him. But thank you for that. Because that way you're forcing Daffy to have to train it rather than just pull a trigger, right? Have to find her. Good job, man. Thanks. Kick his ass. tie his ass up. With brooms? You're going to fight fire with brooms. This is some tragic shit, man. Killing me. Killing me with that. They got some great voiceover actors, man. It's the acting. You know, the people crying is what really gets me. You know he does. Hey, you can move again. Get to work, Usopp. What's with the brooms? Are they all janitors? Hey, man. That's my telescope. Tie his ass up. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I don't know, man. They're confessing the crimes. They're not saying somebody made me do this. They're saying they did it. He'll know what to do. 5-star God. I wonder what their bounties are going to be after this. Sky high, right? I still love how funny Luffy thought it was when Usopp got the 5 stars. He never loses his sense of humor. Well, when Ace died, he did, but, you know, not for long. What do you think, God? Capture? I thought you were coming to help. Oh, I see their point of view. I get it. Well, that's not good. Shut up with all that goddamn noise. He's not here, man. The hell is that? What is that? Is that Peaky? It's not good, whatever it is. Oh, shit. Is that his buddy? Somebody's sleeping, I think. I think that's snoring, isn't it? Can't tell. Yeah. Is that Peaky? Isn't he fighting? Why are you so weird, Arthur? Well, it wouldn't be the same show if he wasn't, right? Smile. You're on candid camera. I bet you don't even know that reference. Damn. God damn, man. F you. Don't you know what's going on outside? Jesus Christ. I love that they all have like the prison stripes on, just so we know, so it's perfectly clear what their role is in here, right? We would know anyway. I don't know why that's necessary, but apparently it is. Oh, F you. Kiss my ass. Don't buy into this bullshit. Did we see this already? No, man, this is like exactly the same. This is duplicated. We saw that before. Like, it was almost the exact same dialogue. It may have been different characters, but I guess they're just showing it the repetition of what happens. But I swear to God, I saw that word for word. Damn, man. Using a grown-ass man's whip on these little people? What the hell's wrong with you? Well, that's a good sign. From inside, unlock. We're getting on it. Just give us a second. We got to read something. The door. Gee, thanks for clarifying. We thought you meant unlock the toilet. Unlock the vending machine. Skywriting would be hard. You ever think about that? To make it so it's legible for people down here, you got to be precise. How would you know how to do that? Like, I've always wondered about skywriting. That's kind of what they were doing. Yep. Next message. This is a complicated. This is a complicated ass message, man. You know what it means. The princess is alright. Yep. Come on, brain. Work. Work, brain. Work. Yep. 3 exclamation points. They took the trouble to make 3 exclamation points. It took dozens of bodies for each exclamation point. They made the trouble of doing 3 of them. Man, stick that whip up his ass. Yeah. Right in the face. Bitch. You just got knocked the F out by fairies. That's right. They let me keep my helmet. That's good shit. They can get in, right? Like, if you can see them, unless there's glass there, you can get in, I would think. Shut up. This dude. You're too big to float in the air like that, man. Yeah. He can make anything explode, right? That's his power? I remember now. I got you. What a psycho. Oh, Jesus. Somebody knock him out. Who's more annoying? That son of a bitch or the G guy? The G guy, but it's close. Some bitch is a problem, man. You got the horns on top and you got the high heels below. Those both were threats. It's a damn problem. Revolver girl, huh? Why is everything a revolver? Nothing looks like a revolver, but you keep talking about revolver. You know the revolver is a chamber, right? Like, we never see her make the chamber. So do something. That's right. Time to get through. Cut through the riffraff. Hope is back because I am here. You got passed up again. Yeah. Oh, he's going to help you. Why? Well, don't you think you can beat Duffy? What's up? Nope. Whatever, just go. Let's go. Alright, sounds good to me. Kick the other enemy's asses. How did he get there? You just look back and he's riding with you. Damn, that's funny. He's so mad. Well, we're right back to where we started with the bull. Hey, man, you should have been a better father. Yeah, we're where? We're going. We're getting there. Shut up. Yes, yes it did. Thank you for noticing. He's pretty damn serious about this, too. Bare hands. Bare hands. That's why he killed his wife, right? Shut up and move. He's coming. Hey, you don't have to watch where he's going. The horse is watching where he's going. What? Man, we don't give a shit about you. Well, shit. Yeah, he is knocking fools out, man. Yeah, we get it, but what is happening here? Why are they gold? Okay. Oh, okay. It represents the camaraderie. The cohesion. He got all tactical on him. Good shit. I wouldn't trust him either, by the way. I see. Yes, you are. You'll do it and you'll like it. Love the horse. This is a good crew, man. Half of them already gotten their asses kicked at least once. But if they find more cohesion, then maybe they'll take out the executives. Good shit. So, who is up there with Daffy now? I don't think any of his executives are off the board, are they? I can't think of anybody. You've got Baby 5. Well, Frankie's fighting the other baby. That's the only other one I can think of. So, they're all committed. All the resources are committed to the field. Daffy's by himself. So basically, you have 3 people against Daffy. Maybe there's one person I'm not remembering, but like I think everybody's covered. Oh no! Wait a minute! Whoa! Snot Boy. Snot Boy's up there with Daffy because we don't see him anywhere else. He's not in any other fight. Okay, so he's got one person. Yeah, because they're bringing 3 people. You need somebody to occupy one of the others, and probably somebody's going to go against Daffy alone. And that person probably will be Luffy, but we'll see.